Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest stories. We start with Jules Kounde. It has been reported that Sevilla have denied any contact with Barcelona for Jules Kounde, despite reports earlier saying that a deal has been agreed for both clubs. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Oscar Mingueza, it has been reported that four clubs, including Greek giants AEK Athens, are fighting to sign the 23-year-old Barcelona centre-back. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Reports from Gerard Romero earlier this morning attracted a lot of headlines as the Spanish journalist claimed Barcelona have reached an agreement with Sevilla over Jules Kounde. Romero even suggested that the defender's move to the Camp Nou is imminent following total agreement between the two parties. However, corporate sources around Spain have started to refute Romero's claims, with Marca recently offering an update, suggesting Barcelona are yet to even submit any official offer to Sevilla for Jules Kounde. The Spanish news publication claimed there will be no last-minute drama in the Kounde transfer saga, with a young defender almost destined to join Chelsea ahead of the new season. Not only have Barcelona presented any offer to Sevilla, but they have also failed to convey any desire to re-enter the market for Kounde and potentially hijack his move to Stamford Bridge. The Premier League giants consider the transfer closed after making a bid worth 64 million euros. The proposal was accepted by Sevilla, who are in desperate need of a financial injection as they look to balance the books and kickstart their squad planning for 2022-23 season. The report further suggests Kounde has now given up on his hopes to join Barca. Although the Frenchman was determined to join Xavi's setup for the season ahead, he is now avoiding any last-minute drama as he does not want to cause unnecessary delays in the transfer negotiations that will ultimately harm Sevilla. With that in mind, Kounde's move to Stamford Bridge could be officiated in the near future. The defender is expected to sign a 5-year contract and could become a vital asset in the club's back line along with their signing Koulibaly. This is actually terrible. Like, Marca have brought their own version of the story, and what are we going to believe right now? Gerard Romero have been reporting Barcelona stuff for a long time, and he's a very reliable journalist. And I very much believe that things are going in Barca's favor. Marca is a Madrid-based outlet, and I'm not saying Marca is a bad news outlet, but somebody is lying somewhere. And I would definitely say I believe in Gerard Romero because historically, Gerard Romero have been bringing some good reports and he never fails. He's a well-reputable journalist, based in Barcelona. He knows what is going on, so I don't think we should doubt that. Jules Kounde is still very much alive. The race is still very much alive. Barcelona are close to getting him, according to what Gerard Romero said this morning. And so be it. I think that is the one that I want to go for. But at the end of the day, we will still know. We will still definitely know the truth, which means somebody's reputation is at stake. Either Marca is lying or Gerard Romero is lying. Marca says Sevilla have denied any contact whatsoever with Barcelona in the first place before even talking about an agreement reached with Barca for Jules Kounde. No agreement has been made according to what Marca is saying. Sevilla are still in close contact with Chelsea for the defender, and they are hoping that the deal goes through as soon as possible as Sevilla themselves are in desperate need for cash. Kounde himself is still hanging in the air. According to what Marca is saying, the player wants to sort out his future at the soonest and he does not want any delays as the season is soon to start. So let's see. This have brought in total contrast to what reputable Barca journalist Gerard Romero said in the morning. That brought a lot of joy among Barcelona supporters. But fingers crossed, we definitely will still know what happens in the coming days or in the coming hours. After the praise that we have been praising Matteo Alemany and his great work, I definitely believe Gerard Romero for all that. Except things change for the worse. Like, I don't know why, because Gerard Romero have never said something that a hot topic, and bring in such a contrasting or contrary view. And at the end of the day, they say no, Gerald Romero was lying. It's hard to see that. So this report is just bringing now the confusion. Everybody is just confused. Where are we standing? Is Barcelona still much alive, or they have given up? The whole of yesterday, we're talking about other defenders that have been linked. Talking about Pau Torres of Villarreal, talking about Inigo Martinez of Athletic Club. But those players have they have disappeared because of today's news from Gerard Romero. But let's see how it goes. If actually what Marca is saying is true, then life must move on. We'll go ahead with the other players in our agenda, sign the other alternatives. But as I said earlier, I will still say it again. Gerard Romero is a reputable journalist, and it is worth to trust him. So fingers crossed, we're still gonna know who is lying, who is saying the truth. Then on to the next story of discussion. With less than a month remaining until the new season gets underway, Barcelona are facing enormous pressure to offload their fringe players, which could go a long way in helping them register the new signings. One of the players facing an uncertain future at the club is Oscar Mingueza. The defender is keen on leaving Camp Nou after being deemed surplus to requirements by Xavi. According to Mundo Deportivo, Mingueza has no shortage of suitors either, with the likes of AEK Athens, TSG Hoffenheim, Genoa and Celta de Vigo interested in his services. Genoa and Hoffenheim have recently withdrawn from the race, with the latter notably signing Ozan Kabak from Schalke. It has put AEK Athens and Celta Vigo in pole position to sign the Barcelona academic graduate. The report suggests negotiations are progressing slowly between Barcelona and these two clubs. Neither of the teams have any problems reaching personal terms for Mingueza, but there are slight discrepancies over the transfer fee with Barca. The Catalans are holding out for a relatively hefty price tag for Mingueza as per their standards, and the two clubs are hopeful the club will soon lower their valuation in order to sanction the sale of their academy prospect. Mingueza finds himself in urging Barca to speed up the negotiations as he wants to continue his development by moving elsewhere. The versatile defender has been notably omitted from Barca's squad from ongoing pre-season tour in the US, although the 23-year-old has been allowed to train at the Ciutat Deportiva. It is apparent the defender wants to seal his exit from the Camp Nou as soon as possible. A lot more could be revealed in the coming days as Barcelona look to fast-track the sale of their French players in an attempt to create more space within the camp and register the newer players. Oscar Mingueza is one of the French players that we have in our team. It has been difficult to offload some of these players, something that, initially we thought it could have been easier, but it's proven to be so difficult. Oscar Mingueza, for one, is open for leaving. He's open to leave Barcelona, unlike Martin Braithwaite and Umtiti, who does not want to leave, even Neto. Mingueza wants to continue his development elsewhere. Celta Vigo have been linked, AEK Athens have been linked, Hoffenheim linked. There are a lot of clubs linked, but Barca need to offload as soon as possible. So the player is still there, but it is very certain that he will leave Barcelona this summer. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.